I do have a question though. We have wrestlers and future wrestlers who watch the channel and watch these clips. And when it comes to the commentary, I've always been curious about something, and I'm sure others are too. Wrestlers coming to you ahead of time before their match. Do you welcome that? Do you want them to tell you the story of the match? Do you like how much would you in a perfect world like to know ahead of time from the talent? Not from, who's ever producing it, but from the talent themselves. How much back and forth would you like to have before a match, ideally?
I think it's beautiful. I've been on enough. I've been on both sides, um, to where you want to get your stuff over. You want the people to know who you are, and so I'm not one on A B C D E F G, but if you got a story to tell, like hey, this is technician versus high flyer, or this is strong guy versus speed, or this is what I'm saying. This is the story behind this is this or whatever like that and this is going to be a big deal and this is going to happen. Absolutely, tell me. Absolutely, because I could plant seeds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, Without giving away or whatever like that. I don't need to know the whole match, but if there's something big that's going to happen and we know it ahead of time, we can plant seeds for it that nobody knows is being planted. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then when it happens, it's bigger. You see what I'm saying?
I think it can help with the
I
tone too, right? The tone you want to portray.
absolutely. Absolutely. And you could build it up and also so yeah, I would love to know like I said, I don't need to know move for move what's happening or whatever, but like if there's a tone you want to set or if there's the reason why this happened is because of this and this injury here or we know each other and this and that. And so when this happens it's because they're familiar with this, da da
Mhm.
da da. Oh yeah, because I've been in those situations and that's a deeper part of the story to where it lets the fans realize, oh, this is what's happening, and I think uh, for a long time when I was getting opportunities doing commentary, I just I didn't feel I was great. I was told that I got something. Kevin Kelly and Hunter, Ring of Honor Hunter, and Steve Carino, they was like, Caprice, you got something there. There's a hum in your voice and the passion. You can hear it when you do it. And they literally let me learn commentary on TV. And Kevin Kelly he would tell me the truth. He's a straight shooter, man. He would tell me what's good, what's bad, and I didn't just come out and was great. I was given an opportunity to learn, and I'm forever grateful. Um, but yeah, it's just that it's that serious to me.
And hearing what you say about it, the reason why I kind of jogged my thought process is Mick Foley recently told a story when he was in WCW. He had a match with Vader, and the great Bobby the Brain Heenan was the commentator. But Bobby the Brain Heenan was a very funny commentator a lot of times. Don't get me wrong, he was
Hmm.
obviously incredible, but he didn't
Hmm.
always necessarily add the emotion, especially in WCW, or at least that's Foley's belief.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
And
yeah.
he had a match with Vader where, he took like a power bomb on the stage or something. And instead of it being a huge dramatic moment, Bobby the Brain Heenan made a headache joke. And
Hmm.
I'm sure it was hilarious. Bobby the Brain Heenan is hilarious, but it wasn't what Foley had imagined. And you would think like maybe if he had gone to them ahead of time and said, "This is what we're kind of looking for this moment," he could have helped with that.
Yeah, yeah. And that's like I said. That's the frustration with commentary. That that I've had too. Is like there's a that shows the importance of commentary is that we set the tone and I'm witty. I'll throw jokes out there or whatever like that, but there's a time and place for it. You know what I mean? And
Mhm.
the main thing, I can't say anything bad about Bobby Eaton, and
Oh,
I
of
don't know the
course.
exact spot, and I know whatever Foley's saying, he's telling his truth.
Yeah.
What I do know is that there is there's time and place for everything. And when these people are on the line and somebody takes a move like that, the last thing you want to do is joke about somebody that literally could have died by taking these moves that we're trained to do. If it's done to somebody else that doesn't know how to take it, they would be in the hospital. Period.
Yeah.
Let me power bomb you. You're gonna bang your head on the ground, and you're gonna get concussions, or you're gonna have seizures. You're gonna be hurt. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And so to downplay any of that stuff to me is an insult. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And that's just the way I am now. And so uh, I don't know. There's a lot of people that got flack with commentary. I think Jim Cornette was probably one of the best commentators in the world.
He's great.
He just got to a place where this world isn't the same world it was, in the early 90s and in the 80s.
Yeah.
You can't say things, you can't get away with saying things that you could get away with then. And his wit doesn't come, like, you don't write wit down. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just comes out, and whatever's in you is gonna come out. You know what I mean? And so a lot of this stuff, it comes to your head and you're saying it, and words are like toothpaste. You just can't put it back in after you say it. And so that's why he got in a lot of trouble, because that wit inside of him is stuff that he's been saying for years. It's just the years have changed. And now some of the things that he was able to say, 10, 15 years ago, nobody batted an eye to, you get canceled for today.
Absolutely.